Okay, watching this back, I realize I repeat myself a lot and I kind of ramble, so I apologize for that. I don't really think these through or write anything down. I just kind of start recording and wing it. So if you get tired of listening to me say the same thing over and over, you can just go ahead and like fast forward a little bit. All right, welcome back. I want to start this by saying if the video quality or sound quality or anything's weird, it's because I shoot all this on an iPhone 8 and I edit it all on a free app, so the quality's not quite there. That's why I got an old phone and whatever. But to get into it, this week we're going to Hoosier RC Hobbyplex for their first points race of the year. If you all watched the last video from there, I destroyed all of my cars. They all got destroyed. They're all fixed. They were all fixed last time we ran at Bill's for the vintage race, but this will be a real test. Hoosier's big and fast with super high grip, so if there's still any weak points, we'll find them. But my stuff is ready. Kirsten, though, is going to make her stadium truck debut, so Drew and Matt have been working on like a T5M for her, so she's kind of tired of the slash. She doesn't really want to run novice, so they put together a T5M for her, so she's going to try out stadium truck, and I'm going to do some tire sanding. So Hoosier's all about slicks, and we don't have a set of slicks for her, so I'm going to take these Raw Speed, what are these? Raw Speed, I don't remember what they call them. I'm going to take these Raw Speed tires, and I'm going to sand all this tread off of them to slicks basically for her. So what I'm using here, I like to use, oh god. So what I'm using here is some Sticky Kicks Purple. We got a Scotch-Brite, and then I have this AKA, I don't think you can really see it. It's an AKA, like a wheel adapter for a drill, and I'm using a corded drill. And this is the way I do it. I don't know if there's a better way to do it, or maybe the right way. Maybe I do it completely wrong. I don't know. So if someone does it a different way, or a better way, or maybe I'm stupid and this is wrong, please let me know. But what I do is I obviously mount the tire onto here. I put a little bit of this Sticky Kicks Purple on the Scotch-Brite or on the tire, and then I just full pull on the drill until the tread's gone. So I'll show you that here a little bit, and like I said, if that's wrong and I'm stupid, please let me know. But that's the way I've always done it, and it seemed okay. But if there's a better way, yeah, please let me know so I don't continue doing it the wrong way. Okay, so as you see here, we got the center basically down to a slick, and then we got a little bit here left on the edges. There we go. So yeah, the center is basically a slick, and we got some left on the edges. It's not exactly right in the center. It's a little uneven. That's my own fault. Maybe the tire was a little off, or I just wasn't doing it right. Who knows? But this is probably where I'll leave it for. I probably won't go any further.
the center's slick, so she'll still have grip, but then with the edges still having some tread on it, if she gets out of the groove, she won't just be sliding on ice, because obviously out of the groove there's going to be dust and marbles, and a slick tire isn't exactly going to hook up on dust and marbles, but the tread will. So I think this will be a good balance for her. She'll have some grip when she's in the groove, and she won't be on complete ice when she's out of the groove. If this was for me, I'd probably take all the tread off everywhere, but for her just learning and her first time running a stadium truck or even anything close to a slick tire, I think this will be perfect for her. As I said, this is the technique that I use and that works for me and that I've always used. If you have a different technique or a better technique, or maybe you're looking at trying to learn how to do this, feel free to use this, but also if you see a video that maybe seems like it's better, go ahead and use that method too, and maybe let me know about it. But this is how I do it and what works for me and how I've always done it, so I'm going to continue on here with the rest of her tires, and we'll see you all at the track.
Got an order for a tool.
All right, there's 5 minutes, and I'll be putting the sheets in. So, if you want half glass or Asian glass, speak now or forever.
And then wait on it.
PayPal or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code DRIVE.
Alright, well, we're back from Hoosier. It was a day. It was eventful. I broke an arm on the 4-wheel drive car. I broke the 2-wheel drive car in half. I went through 2 motors. It was pretty terrible. I'm pretty frustrated and tired of not finishing races, so both the HPs are getting taken apart. They're going to get gone through and redone, and probably going to sell them. So the plan from here is to just not do 2-wheel drive at all for the rest of the winter and worry about that next winter, and we're going to put my old MIP Techno back together and run that for the rest of the winter and hopefully start finishing races again. So let's see how that goes. But the main point of this video was the tire grinding, and it seemed to work out fairly well. Kirk ran the stadium truck for the first time with the tires I did, and she was finished third in the B main. She had a somewhat of a shot to bumping into the A, which I think is awesome, and it's super cool she was actually able to make it around the track and get some decent laps in and be somewhat competitive. So it was pretty cool. I'm glad that it worked out for her and that she had a good run, and my day was frustrating, but hers seemed to go well. So like I said, I got a plan going forward. Tired of these fragile cars. I used to be able to make it into A mains and have decent runs, and now I can't even finish a race. So time for some changes, time to regroup, and hopefully we can finish out the winter a little better than how we started it. Also, we didn't get a whole lot of racing footage because, as I mentioned, I literally broke a car in half and went through 2 motors and broken arms and everything else, so not a lot of time to record racing, mostly just trying to get my car fixed so I can attempt to make laps, which just seemed to never really happen. I think I ran like 2 full races the entire night. It was a disaster. So that's why there's not a lot of racing footage on this. So like I said, I'll make the main focus of the video the tire grinding. And I think I'm starting to ramble again, so I'll just end it here.